Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in. Today, for you guys, we have some FIFA Mobile. We're just gonna be playing this, having a chill little time, completing some tasks and stuff. So we're just gonna be having a little fun of that, just chilling. But I hope everyone is doing well. I got some new promos as well. Got some challenge mode promos. We also have the Code Neon promo. For some reason, I've completed everything and still don't have all of the rewards. I don't know what happened. And we need to continue doing this because I normally sometimes stop. But I did do all four. But I still need so much more to end up getting get the rest of it. Welcome in, everybody. Just gonna be chilling, maybe an hour or so. Just gonna be chilling for an hour or so. I still need it's 200, 4, 7. So basically still need 1,000. Still need 1,000 to complete that. And that's literally the last bit of it. It's literally last bit of it. Literally the last bit of it. So we're just gonna be chilling. Like I said, chilling today. Getting some rewards as per usual. But welcome in. Welcome in. It's literally the same amount of rewards. If I do it doesn't matter if I do legendary or thing. Yeah, it makes sense. But like I said, welcome in, everybody. Welcome in. Like I said, we're just gonna be vibing today. Wasn't any spirit of AB yet, so I do still love AB. But I just don't feel playing AB today. But I do hope everyone's doing well. We're just gonna chill. Probably an hour stream, give or take, hour and a half. We're just gonna enjoy and see how many words we can get. There we go. What's up, 60? How you doing? How you doing, 360? Welcome in. Hope you're doing well. Just playing some FIFA Mobile today instead of any other thing in Army stream. But I do stream this game from time to time. But I hope you're doing good. Just a little switch up, something short and sweet. Hope you're doing good though. Hope you're doing good. Oh, that was a bad pass. But me, I'm not doing too well. I'm not doing too bad. I am not doing too bad. Can't complain. Just having a chill stream. Something chill. Headed away? Oh, no, he scores. Never mind. I was like, headed away? Nope, never mind. He scores it. Never mind. You gotta score one at least, right? You're playing against bots, you gotta at least score one. It is a challenge mode, so as good as you hope you'll be, you are playing a challenge mode. What's up, Elite? Appreciate you. Appreciate you, Elite. Just decide to vibe today on something different, you know. But appreciate you, Elite, dropping that like. You guys know you don't gotta do that, but appreciate you. Oh, they still score, bruh. Did all of that for nothing. Did all of that for nothing. All that hard work for nothing. All that hard work for nothing. Didn't even score again too. Oh, my keeper just annihilated him, man. Jeez. My keeper just annihilated the poor guy. Bro, no way they scored. Oh well. That sucks. My keeper just annihilated that guy. Oh, I can't get the ball around. I can't even get the ball moved around. But when I mean legendary, I mean the bots are really good. But I ain't backing down to do amateur. I'm not backing down to do amateur. Come on, throw the ball quickly. Thank you. Not to the person I wanted to throw it to, but oh yeah. And they scored again. Okay, like definitely lose this game. Definitely lose this game. Started off so well. And they're like, nope. You score 2 goals and that's all you need. That's all you need. I don't even know if I'm going to get this one either. Nope. Like I said, 2 goals is all you need. Not a penalty? Oh, okay. I was like, not a penalty? At least give me one. At least give me one. At least give me one. Bar down 2, that was like so risky because I could have go bar up and go out. A couple more minutes. Can we please get this one pulled back? We gotta get this one. This one gotta be the goal now. It feels like so many of the players are tight and then so many players are so bad. Oh, I can't get that one scored. He's just saving it. He's just saving it. No chance. And even the headers won't go. Even the headers won't go. Wait, can my guys now win the ball? I think I lose. Oh, finally keeper saves one. Come on, throw it out. Oh, he still doesn't get it. I still lose though. Oh well. It is what it is. Yeah, that was so bad. I should have won it. That was so bad. Madagascar not that good, right? Yeah, it literally doesn't change. Wait, what? Oh, you get shards. Oh. Glad I now saw it. You get shards. So I guess doing legendary is way, way better. I got shards 15, 25. I want the 50. Might as well get 50 shards. Not backing down. Not backing down from it. Let's get shards. You can get these 50 shards quickly. I don't know what the shards are really going to do for me though, but I want them. I want them, so we're going to get them. I'm going to get them. Ooh. I'm going to get them. I need shards to get them. Might as well, right? No way this guy's just gonna run all the way through. He will. He will run all the way through because thing. He will run all the way through. Because why wouldn't he run all the way through? Sometimes the defenders are like cones. Yeah, even my defender could get that. There you go. There you go, exactly what I wanted. Get it. Okay, we got a corner. We gotta be able to score one of them, at least. Guess not. Can I get there? He still gets there too, and no one's in the box to pass it off to. He still got there. I should have held it up. Should have held it. Oh jeez. Still going though, we're still going. We got at least get one. And if you get one, we're good. That's all we need, just one. Ah. Kinda thought about it, but I shouldn't have done it. No. No. Dude. Well, I guess I shouldn't really be fighting for these shards, right? Just get it completed and be done with it. I should really do that. Because I ain't good enough to get this done. Oh, he's just saving everything. Everything is saving. Well, and he kind of goes exactly where I don't want it to go. Bro, just pass the ball straight to the guy. Nice. And he gets it off. He gets the pass off, which is crazy. He gets the pass off still, which is crazy. He still gets that off. If he scored, it's just gonna be done. You gotta be able to score here quickly. That's all we need, just one. Well, we need two, because we're down. Oh, he's just gonna get past. Yeah, I guess so. He's just gonna get past. My defender is literally just a stepping stone at this point. My defender is a stepping stone. Yeah, my defenders are just stepping stone. My attackers can't keep the ball as much as I would like. That is what it is. Yeah, he literally just bypassed my defender. Yeah, just score. Yeah, just score. Just score. Appreciate it. Just score. Who cares? I don't know why I'm trying to get these shards anyways. Isn't gonna do nothing for me anyways. Who cares? Yeah, these shards are gonna do nothing for me because I'm still not gonna have enough to even get the players that I want. So I shouldn't be fighting for them. And this guy is just getting the ball free and he's gonna run past the defense. As per usual. Yeah, look at my defenders. My defenders are literally getting shrugged off. Literally getting shrugged off. It doesn't matter what they do. Doesn't matter where my defense or my things are. Yeah, my attacker can't run quick enough. They can't run quick enough. They can't cross the ball quick enough either. Bro, he's offside. You know what? Just forfeit. Just forfeit. And they can get it completed, but it's not happening. Not happening whatsoever. So you know what? Start carrying booty shards and do something there. I guess 25 shards instead of 50. Probably not gonna be a difference anyways. Right, time to finish this one. I don't know why I'm doing these challenges anyways. I don't normally do these challenges. I don't normally do these challenges. Right, we're going up to Lewandowski. Got Lamar. No, but I should have just shot it at that point. Nope, he cannot score. No, he cannot score. And he saves it. No. Oh, I do get a corner. I thought I kicked it off. He's gonna get it freely again. Let's see if he can actually score for once. Very chances behind. Daniel, just saving it. Keeper just saving everything. I can't even get the ball to where I want it to get it to. He just whips it in. Is he gonna score? Imagine he just scores that. Holy blue. Because of my luck. Oh, he's passed his way back. He passes it right back. Shit, I can't get a shot off. Feels like I'm probably gonna get it in the second half, I guess. I just can't get a shoot at the bar. That's all. Just don't give up a shot.
So the two teams have switched around and the second half is underway. It is going to be a
Oh, really? We won it now. See if we can score. We wanted the ball more in front, but hey, he passes it there, and the keeper still saves it. I cannot get a break, chat. Cannot get a break. Like, it's a good save, but geez, I'm not saying not a bad save. It's a great save. Why didn't the man not go for the ball? Especially the other side. I'm just gonna get it again. Finally I can score. Finally. Had a lock in there. Had a lock in. Finally got one. Finally got a shot off. That's all I wanted. Just a shot off.
Support here.
Another save. Not many saves. At least I'm getting chances for once. At least I'm getting chances. Let me just make some substitutions over here. Might as well. The subs are gonna come in now.
Decided that the time is right to make a triple substitution.
Might as well, right? Oh, come on. Hit that better. Should have hit that way better. Let's just defend at this point. That's all we want to do. Just defend. No, having to win any ball and do passes like that. What am I doing? What am I doing? There you go. I actually won something. I actually won something, chat. And then we actually get some shards for it. I'm gonna complete all these, but I am not even going for all the shards. I'm just complete it and be done. Complete it and be done. That's all I want to do. Just get it done. That's all we need to do.
And a warm welcome on what is an ideal night for football, you've got to say. I'm your match commentator, Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me, the former Arsenal, West Ham and Coventry midfield player, Stuart Robson. And what we have to bring you is live cup action. It's Paris Saint-Germain up against Aston Villa.
Well, Derek, it's a nice break from league action today for these clubs. Obviously a long way to go in the tournament. The final is months away.
Can I get it in? Yes, I can.
1-0, and what a fast start they've made to this game. So the ball rolling again with the scoreline standing at 1-0. Ramos. Dembele.
Let's go again.
Dembele. He's in with a chance.
Just to get the things down so we can get like the end rewards, cause that's probably the only things I'll go right with it. Not to me, that is. Sonic is a full game though. If it wasn't full game, it'd be better, but it's a full game. Oh, that's a foul.
One foul too many, and the referee simply had to blow for the free kick.
I give it literally right back to him.
Ollie Watkins. Zaire Emery. In with a chance. Surely now. An exceptional
To
performance.
continue. Sadly, it is full game.
One-sided contest.
Having to take it school time to finish it. Jeez, just steamroll them.
Ramos.
It's a dart. How you doing?
Well, that could be all for him here. A goal! How about that?
How you doing, Dark?
To make it a hat-trick. My goodness, it's so one-sided. 5-0 in this match. Dembele. A goal! A really big smile. This is attacking football at its finest.
Hope you're doing well, Dark.
Watkins.
We just chilling on some FC Mobile today.
Now with Rodgers. Clear foul play, and as a result, a free kick forthcoming. Well, they're going to be very cross with themselves because that was a wasted opportunity. Zaire Emery. Well, a really good run, and he's made headway. And he's made it
What was my plan again with civil recording?
Defenders just unable to
What do you mean?
Well, here he is again. He goes past his marker so easily with just a drop of the shoulder. And then what a strike.
What do you mean? What do you mean, Jesse? How you doing, Jesse? Though.
Certainly no stopping that. That's a great goal.
Villa unable to retain possession.
Oh, I know what you mean. I want to do that like when I'm not doing city ball with 1 month.
Rodgers, he must finish. Can they stop it going in?
My plan would have been like join one of your clans when I'm doing city ball
Able to survive
and see what's
that
going on
ambush.
and like record your hits. I don't know if I can do it this month again. Actually,
Threatening. And in range.
yeah, that was the plan to record like in your city ball and stuff.
They simply can't handle him.
Yeah, that was my plan.
Get out of hand. Just look at the scoreline.
I don't know if I could still do it this city ball because it's gonna be tough though because I'm gonna be starting back working and stuff again.
They cut out.
So streaming and stuff is gonna be like not limited, but I guess it should say limited. Limited to some days.
Chance for Dembele. Oh,
So we'll see where things go.
Tielemans.
And the cricket season started back too, so
In this match.
that would be something I'll be back into. Good thing cricket be Saturdays and Sundays though, and those are the days I don't normally stream, so it'd be not be a bad thing. But then I'm starting by working, so it depends on what days I work. We'll see how streaming will be.
Tielemans.
We'll see. Yeah. So I'm gonna see how things go. The stream isn't gonna be long or anything either. This stream is gonna be like an hour and a half, maybe.
Conviction. Tremendous goal.
Maybe an hour. We'll see. But that's the plan. I don't know if I could. Can I do it this City Ball though? I'm gonna be jumping around a lot if I do that. I'm gonna be jumping around a lot if I want to try that out, Jesse. Cause then that would be like a whole separate video. Or what I could do, I could do my regular videos, like the 14 that I gotta do throughout my 17 and 16, and then I could showcase all of your hits in the whole City Ball Day, 7 days, for one video. Or I could do yours first day, show off another ones as well. So I don't know how I'm gonna do the format just yet, but I'll figure out something. I always figure out something. I'll always figure out something. Hey, Kratos, how you doing? I appreciate Kratos. I'm not doing too bad. I'll figure out format how I want to do that, Jesse. To be honest, I'll figure out something. If I wanted to do all of your attacks throughout, or I do yours for day 1, do someone else for day 2, and then so on and so forth, just to showcase everyone's hits in the clan. But I'm not sure yet. If I want to do it this month or next month. We'll see though, we'll see. I'll figure out something. But I'm gonna stay online for a while. I haven't played FIFA or any soccer game in a long time. Yeah. I still dabble in this game from time to time. Especially when I don't know what to stream. Especially when I don't know what to stream. So I still dabble in the game for a bit. I'll probably stream Clash tomorrow. I don't know if I'll stream tomorrow, if I'll be home or anything. But the guy was talking to me about work, so I don't know if I'll do that tomorrow or Friday. Probably Friday, but we'll see. But tomorrow will definitely be like another shorter stream too because of coaching. So we will see how things go, and we will work to see. We work to see. Because all the stuff I'm doing right now is mainly going to be temporary for a bit. Till I get back into these swing of things. And then streams will be kind of stagnant, I guess. Like weeks and stuff, it's going to be kind of stagnant. If I start off full time, streams is going to be pretty stagnant. You guys don't get a lot of streams for like a while. So streams will be a little bit slow. Maybe still things go though. Still things go. But if I do plan on doing that style video though, I'll let you know, Jesse. I'll let you know if I decide to give it a try or not. Because to me, it doesn't seem like a bad idea either. Doesn't seem like a bad idea at all. I just want to get these knocked out. Get these couple challenge stuff knocked out, to be honest. So I can get the final award, because the final award is probably more worth it than the other awards. gonna see if we get your PC up and running again since I've been having so many issues with it. Hopefully I can play Silent Hill 2. Oh, you're playing Silent Hill 2? Nice. W. I think I've been seeing a little bit of Silent Hill 2 gameplay from someone called Beastie. I've watched it before, but the times that I rewatch games from different creators, so still like watching other games. You know. I watch a lot of Silent Hill and like the Resident Evil remakes and Resident Evil in general. So The Last of Us is still like my favorite. Like The Last of Us, State of Decay. I like State of Decay. And there's others that are not coming to my mind right now. But I like those type of games. Anything like zombie survival, anything in those type of games I like. You know, when people modding like a zombie apocalypse into like GTA, which typical gamer, I don't know if anyone knows who typical gamer is, but that's what typical gamer used to do, GTA mods. Those are really fun to watch. That is what I enjoy watching. I don't know, State of Decay is like as a fun game, and be able to play with friends in State of Decay too, and State of Decay as well, makes it even better. It's challenging, but it looks fun. If only I had a PC. If only. If only I had a PC. But I'm good with mobile. Sometimes it feels as simple with mobile streaming. Sometimes. If you have like a decent stream recorder and stuff, it feels like it can get easy sometimes, but you're limited to certain things. Depending on what you're using. Because if I really wanted to, I could probably invest in maybe a new laptop, and it comes to if I wanted to use like OBS or something, but then I'm gonna have to like hook my phone to the laptop, use like an Elgato and stuff. But I don't like playing when my phone is charging. That's one thing I don't like to do. I don't like playing and charging. It won't really be charging, but it'll be hooked to OBS and Elgato and stuff. But I don't like playing when my phone is plugged in. That's the only problem. That is the only problem. But other than that, I feel pretty alright. We'll see how things go when it comes to streaming again, or streaming consistently, because I probably won't be able to stream consistently again like I've been doing. But other than that, I've been doing pretty good. Haven't watched, you watched Silent Hill remake, it's for 48%, so when the remake came out. I watched it 30 minutes before the game I started playing, so they get spoiled much. Yeah, some people don't like spoilers, which is actually alright with me. I'm able to play anything now, so I watch me play it. That's it, first. Only got like one game, jeez. Able to play today, nice, that's great to see. For me, like, if I really like the game, I don't mind watching it, but I'm not gonna watch it every single bit. I'm not gonna watch it every single bit, because I still wanna play it, still wanna experience. Playing phone plugins kind of tell exactly. I don't know like that, because then when the phone gets too hot, the processor and stuff. I will read a message and I just answer it. So I don't mind. I don't mind. Dude, I've been loving the update. I've been loving the update for Clash. Not having to worry about training times. Not having to worry about training times is so good.
Joshua Kimmich. Harry Kane.
We talking about
Keep the ball.
talk about training times. We gotta definitely do episode 2 podcast. We definitely gotta do that once everyone is available. Once Catfish is available, we definitely gotta do episode 2. Yeah, it really is. It really is. And there are times too, because I'm using hybrid in
It's with Chananolu.
on my 16 and I'm actually tripling. I've just been not having to worry about CC. The only thing I probably worry about is spells. But I don't use them all the time. So I can like sit down in like a couple minutes and knock out all my legend hits and like in quick succession, which I love. What I do when you play the game I like is play the game. It's play the game and play until I'm YouTube player left. Please fit it. Yeah, true. Yeah, exactly, yeah.
The target. What a good goal that is.
And see from yeah, exactly. So you could like if it's like a hard puzzle maybe or something, you could like get a hint or something or just speed through it. That's totally understandable. 32 in an hour, jeez. You speed running. You're speed running legends hits. Yeah, you can do legend hits so quick and I love it. I've seen people hate it though. People say they don't like it. Yeah, my CC doesn't change as much because I switch between either doing fireball, lalo, I don't know, smash attacks, like so it switches sometimes if I'm doing like straight dragons or something or whatever, but it does change a little bit. But I don't have to worry about that because you can switch it so quickly and easily. And even donating war CCs is like so easy. I don't have to worry about cooking anything, which is perfect. Yeah, you know people are gonna hate it, Jesse. They said the nostalgia clash is going on. 14 seasons right span, exactly. 4 clones done. You know people are gonna hate it. So the nostalgia clash is going on. But you gotta expect change. Like I'm a spammer right now. I'm doing hybrid and I'm doing super witches. So super witches on my 17 and hybrid on my 16. And I'm actually tripling the hybrid. I'm surprised. There are times that you get stalled up because you got spec it, but I'm actually tripling some pretty solid 17s. Some are solid, some are pretty bad, but it's 17 ain't less. What's the different case? I hated that they reverted the super. Yeah. I don't know, but hey, I guess it's okay. I guess it's alright. You just gotta get used to it. But then Citadel do some Queen Charge hybrid. Nice. Nostalgia Clash went to it when they removed the neutrals progress. Yeah. I feel like it started there. I don't think it started in the training time. I didn't think it started in training time at all. When everything got converted to one barracks and you're able to train easier, that is when it went to it, I would say. Because you had to remember, you make sure you individually train some troops in some barracks, and if you didn't use all, you messed up yourself. So that's where it went to it, I would say. Yeah, I remember training for barracks. I remember when if you had troops in your camps and you went off and took a defense and the camps got destroyed, you lost your troops. It was rough. And I think that was like probably when was that changed? I can't remember, but I started playing in 2015, but I still remember them because it's like probably early into it. Do I get these or do I get these? I really don't want untradeable cards. I'm gonna just take these. Yeah, full 45 minutes for troops. Waiting hour 3-4 hours for heroes. That was when you were thinking you would come back and play. It's not like you would not come back and play. You would come back and play. That's the funny thing. I keep hitting the wrong promo. No, that was the life of Clash. That really was the life of Clash. That was the life of Clash. You could not think anything else. Yeah, 20 full days for things to train and stuff, and even not really train. Sorry, to wait for upgrades. Yeah, upgrades was definitely rough. That was a real grind of Clash. When people talk about patience, that was patience. Oh, those were the days. Those were the days for sure. But you gotta expect, like, nothing is gonna change. Is gonna stay the same. Things are gonna evolve, and people's gonna have different ideas. Nothing is ever gonna change the same. Nothing. Nothing's gonna change the same. Nothing's gonna stay the same. It's just how it's gonna be. There's always gonna be something a little better. That's gonna help out. There's always gonna be something better. It's never gonna be the same thing over and over and over. But yeah, that'd be something that we could talk on the podcast. I gotta give Catfish a message. Hopefully, when he has some free time, especially Jesse. I know Kratos, you're ready for a show. I want to get Jeremy, maybe. Cino. I want to get someone else. Gee, Jesse remembers all. Bars 20 seconds, 30, or break 2 minutes. I think Vault was 8. Vault was 9. I use Vaults a lot, so Vaults was like 9 or so minutes. Yeah, Rich was 12 or 20, Packers and Dries 20, yeah, 30. Miners was 6, because miners were pretty small. Man was 45. Golems, yeah, Golems are like, they were like 45 to 50 minutes in a row. They took like forever. And I hated using them, but they was part of my army. Yeah, healers were 12, I think. And it was 2 minutes, yeah. Those times were something I remember, but Hounds and Golems were fuzzy sense, I didn't use them as much. Yeah, I use them a lot. I use them, they're pretty thing. Yeah. I use them, so they took forever. It took a while. You could watch paint dry and they still won't be done. You could watch paint dry and they won't be done. Taunted. Yeah, that was meta. Like, even it was funny too. Even Go White was like an attack people used. I remember I was pushing. I was like Tunnel 7, I was using Go White. And I joined this clan and they did not like that I used Go White. I was like testing out Go White by that point and they did not like it. I can't remember which clan I joined. But they did not like me using Go White. Doing a lot of Ludian, yeah. Ludian was Klaus's thing. Klaus really made Ludian pretty popular. I was 7 crushing on 8s and stuff with that. With Go White, yes. Remember all the OG armies. Go Wee. Those are like the OG ones. Those are the OG armies. The Vault Dive, the Queen Charge Vault Dive that I used to push. Go Lalo, yeah. Those were like the real fundamental armies that you had to like, not really had to learn, but like you needed to try at least once. Because they were so strong in war, people just tried them. They were really strong in war. You like needed to try them. Go Bajo and Go Lalo, I didn't know them. Golems, Valks, Hogs. Yes. Golems, Valks, Hogs is Govaho. And then Govolo is Golems, Valks, Bowlers in CC, and Lalo at the end. Valks, sometimes Bowlers. I normally see Bowlers, but Goboho is what is that? So Golems, Bowlers in the CC, and then yeah, Gohobo was my go-to at 10. That was my go-to 10 before they changed the Inferno Towers. When you couldn't heal through the Inferno Towers, that was before then. Then that army started to like go down. Yeah, those are like armies you had to learn. Like some people would not invite you if you didn't know how to learn those things. Yeah, when healers didn't pull traps, healers were overpowered. I don't think people really knew that. Like they were overpowered. When healers weren't spraying traps, when even witches are so strong. Witches are so strong. But I remember witches when the skeletons didn't pull traps. Well, is it didn't or they did pull traps? Because I feel like at a point they did pull traps and the witches were still overpowered. I don't remember if the skeletons pulled traps or didn't pull traps. It's one of the two, but the witches were strong at that point at 9. Witches weren't that strong that people pull giant bombs and yeah. Yeah, witches were disgusting. And they're so strong. Like witches are so strong, but you won't see. I don't think you really see like mass witches at like Town Hall 17. Mass witches were like 9 and stuff. Mass witches 9, maybe 10 if they're singles. Sometimes 11 because 11 wasn't like as strong as you thought. The warden could combat the eagle, so it wasn't like a bad thing to use witches. And I see witches at 12, so yeah, giant bombs are more like in the core, but because witches were so strong, people would just have the giant bombs like around the eagle, around like their Inferno Towers, but they were disgusting. Yeah, but it really depends on what the meta was, because when Hog was in the meta, everyone would have their Wizard Towers by like, not their giant bomb side, but the Wizard Towers. Yeah, Hog meta was more inside, so like the giant bombs would be next to Wizard Towers, Bomb Towers, so like that double giant bomb, because Hogs would get killed by a double giant bomb, so Hogs weren't used as much. But then when that got changed, holy, there was so much Hog attacks. Yeah, Wizard Towers used to be inside the base. Wizard Towers weren't inside the base as they used to. Everything splash would be inside the base. Even mortars were inside the base. Yeah, it really did. The game has evolved a lot. The game has really evolved. Yeah, and like Lunian, your defenses are like in the middle to like pull the, because some people still have hounds here and there. It wasn't really like Lunian, but you understand. Some of the air defenses were like in the middle base sometimes to combat that army. But yeah, the meta has changed. The meta for the game has changed like a lot, and the game has changed along with it too. So yeah, it's not Kratos. Yeah, Clash has definitely evolved a lot. And people can expect that Clash is going to stay the exact same way, because the game would die for new players. The game is supposed to evolve for new players, not the old players. Yeah, the old players will still play, but there's probably like new players coming in maybe every day, give or take. So the game can't stay at what support what you would want it to be, because it gotta evolve. It has to. It's not gonna stay the same way, because then it's gonna be probably a set of people that would play the game, and you don't want that. Yeah, the super archer meta wasn't a bad like when the super archers drop, when the super wizards drop, that was like the meta for like everything. And the only reason that I don't use the super wizards as much as super archers and stuff, because it's on 17. But you still can, you just gotta be like wary that if you're trying to get the town hall taken out, you gotta invest a freeze. That's like anything. But other than that, I still believe that super archers and super wizards can be used again. Finally home hopefully again. Nice. What did you do to counter super archer beam? Mainly like double giant bombs into a tornado. That's why I saw a lot. Yeah, you could. It's mainly like baiting the hound, because the hound was supposed to protect the blimp. So like baiting the hound and getting the hound taken out early was the job. It's mainly taking out the hound. But if you could take out the blimp like right away, it worked out. It still worked out technically. But I saw some bases too that I used to super archer blimp, and I would like, I think it was the diamond style base. Jesse, I think I showed you it. Where I would, there's one air defense at the top of the base, two at the bottom. Well, they were like in a line basically, in like a diamond style shape. So I would use rocket balloons, take out the two sides, invest the top air defense so the Hong can come all the way to the middle. And I did that with super archer blimp, so I can get the blimp in the middle. Cause I think there was the air defense and then the eagle. So in the part there was either a tornado or a seeking air mines to help take out the blimp, so the blimp would fall short. So I used to do that all the time and triple that base. Just find like a different way to triple that base with super wizards or super archers or whatever. Oh, that misses. I hate it. Yeah, that would mess up the blimp. So like it was basically like trying to bait the hound into taking two of the seeking their minds, and then the blimp was kind of useless. Well, not really. I shouldn't really say useless. It was kind of was naked. I shouldn't say useless because useless sounds real bad. Useless sounds bad. Yes, giant bombs. Yes, yeah. So like giant bombs, spring traps, tornado into like the mini bombs. So there was a lot of ways to like bait these super archer then. But the most I've seen would have been the tornado into mini bombs, traps, or double giant bomb, especially on the first landing, because normally like what we would have the filler. I know you know about the filler, but you have the filler troops. That's what would normally come out first to pull the traps, and then the super wizards and stuff would drop out. So that's why then it changes, so everything drops out. So that's why it kind of died, because the super wizards and super archers would die to like a giant bomb or something. So now it'd be like one giant bomb and two mini bombs they would die to. Yeah, it's all about reading. All about reading what you think the opponent's gonna do. Yeah, bomb towers and tornadoes into bomb towers. I got baited a couple times doing that. Trying to be cheeky. That's all. Yeah. The bomb towers are like the death dealers there. Yeah, so bomb tower path. Oh yeah, very common. Yeah. The mini bombs will like kind of wreck your stuff. Yeah, that's something I wanna. I think we could like. I think like episode 2, the next episode, well, can't be second episode. I want to talk about this update, like all the updates we have for 17 and stuff. Because people haven't been liking the update, which I don't know why. Cause like you would expect that something good could this is a good change. People don't have to worry about playing and they have to hop off and wait for the troops to train and then come back, and you don't have to do that unless you're not, and even if you're not in a good clan, you don't have to really worry about CC troops. Just use sneaky goblins as everyone does. Used to be goblins, and that makes your life easy because you don't have to wait. That's like there's no bottleneck anymore. There's no bottleneck to having to wait. That's only after have a couple of replays and you see how you're mostly attack, right? You have to set a standard base and tweak it, yeah. Yeah, I think it's made for like just tweaking traps, really. If you're really trying to change your base, I don't really think it's like defenses wise, because the traps on army help you a lot more. Yeah, if you're more of a focus builder, okay. If you're more of a focus builder, you maybe change defenses around. But I feel like you could have one base and just maybe tweak a defense here and there, and probably just change traps, really. Yeah, mainly like, yeah, basically force them into a side that you want them to. So like trap out something or something like that. Yeah. Cause like you would say you would hit like a base, you would hit this one base like every single time, and someone probably flipped it and make you look like this side is more easier to hit and that side is like the most trap side, and the value that you would normally get, you wouldn't get because it's trapped out, or a seeking a mine, or an extra giant bomb, or anything. Tornado slows you up, something. Yeah, also abuse your right-handed players, exactly, yeah, because I'm right-handed, and I normally hit majority bases on my right hand, but if it's switched around, I just switch to my left hand. I switch my drop to my left hand. Yeah, but probably let me not say 90%, because I feel like 90% is a lot, but I still feel like 90% of players are class players and probably right-handed. 90% is probably too high though. Yeah, having the fast spitters with tornado, or having the side with the behind the fast spitters trapped out. I've seen it half and half. I've seen it half and half. Yeah, I am right-handed too. I'm right-handed. But I tend to like switch, like when I see the base is the same way and it's flipped the other side, I attack it with my left hand. I still select the troops with my right hand, but I tap with left, drop my spells with my right hand. It really depends on what's going on and what I can react to quickly enough. So it all depends. It all depends on that entire time is doing amateur. Oh well. I only missed on 10 points. I'm like an 8% attack on the right hand, 10% attack on the left, yeah. Depending, yeah, I feel that's a big thing too, Jesse. It really depends on the strat you're using. I had to use 3 fingers or like 6. Jeez, I only use my thumbs at that point, Jesse. Damn. I only lose my thumbs when I'm dropping. There are times I use my pointer finger, but that's like very rare. Yeah, it's all base dependent. It's all base dependent. And most of the time it's how comfortable you are. If I iPad mini, I'll be using more of my hands. Yeah, because I have a phone, I'm just used to having
Well, as you can see, but you'd expect him to
just
score
using my two thumbs. But like if I scroll, if I had to scroll, I'll use my pointer finger on my left hand or use both thumbs to zoom in, zoom out, and pull with my right thumb. Like I just do it depending on how I'm comfortable or what is going on. Yeah, credit. Jesse's a phone player as well.
The referee wasn't going to let that go.
Yeah, Jesse's a phone player. So it really depends on what is comfortable and what you're doing. Cause I feel like when Jesse does like, what sort of alien are you? He just that pro. He's that pro player alien. That's what he is. He's that pro player alien. But I feel like it really depends. Cause if you're if you're doing simultaneous things and you're multitasking in a certain army, I feel like you need 3 to 6 fingers. So I feel like the phone is probably not in Jesse's hand, maybe give or take. The phone is probably down on like a stand, and he just has his fingers down. So he zooms out, does his thing, and go from there. If it's in his hand, I'ma say that his pinky and the middle of his hand is probably holding the phone on both sides, and he's able to use 6 fingers. That's probably the only way I could think of. The phone's always in your hand. That's the only thing I could think of, because like right now, I can put my top of my pinky on both sides of my phone, and I have the phone sit in the middle of my palm, and I could use 6 fingers. That's the only way I could think he is getting that done. But Jesse's something else, so we never know. I'll probably do what Klaus used to do. Let my iPad on the stand, and yeah, Klaus did that a lot. Leave on the stand, yeah. I feel you know play class out here comfortable. You hold your phone how you're comfortable. So me, I could use my pointer finger, ring finger, middle finger. Like I could do all that if I need to. But right now, majority of all my fingers are behind my phone. My thumb and stuff is what I'm using. So this is the first thumb. Next thumb is to do everything else. And my 2 pointer fingers are top of my phone sometimes. But on my right hand, everything else is behind my phone. Everything else is behind my phone. On my left hand though, my pointer finger is the top of my phone, but like my power button and stuff. Not really my power button, but my volume button, and everything else is behind my phone. I do the same thing when I'm playing Arena Breakout, which is weird. This is very weird. My phone, I just sets on both pinkies. Yeah, exactly. I had a feeling like how that's the only way I could think that your phone has to sit on your pinkies. Left thumb, pointer finger, then 2 fingers right hand. Yes, that's like the only way that I could see you getting that done. I try to simulate using 3 fingers on each hand, but I can't get my middle finger close to the stream. I can get it done. I can get it. I might not be able to like fully click. That's the only problem. Cause okay, I'm doing it now. So I have my thumbs on the side of my phone. One side the top. I can get my middle finger here. I can get my pointer finger. I can't get my pointer finger all the way down. I can't get my pointer finger all the way down. But I can get my middle finger and my ring finger to the bottom. I can't get my pointer finger, as people say, to the middle of my phone. I can't get my pointer finger, but I can get I can get my middle finger and my ring finger to the bottom. I just can't get unless I lift up my middle finger, maybe I can get my pointer fingers there, but I cannot get all 3 on the screen. I do something like that when I'm playing other rings though. I use like 2 or 3 fingers on the right joystick. Damn. I've never had my own console, but I've played one console game. I think it was a shooter game. I cannot remember for the life of me which game I played. But I did it with a family. I did it with my sister's friends when they had their own PlayStation. but I can't remember for the life of me what game I played. My brother will probably remember, but I cannot for the life of me remember what game I played. But that's the only time I've played. Well, that's a lie actually. I have played Grand Theft Auto. I have played Grand Theft Auto with that, but I have played Grand Theft Auto. But that was a while ago. Play soccer? No, Jesse said right now. That's like the only way, but I literally only play with my thumbs. Like the only time. Imagine Jesse tries to play this with all his fingers. That would be crazy weird. He did tries all of that to play with his to that. It was crazy. Like I could only see myself using that many fingers if I played tablet. And then it'll be weird for me to do it like that because I'm so used to playing the game on my phone. I'll feel weird playing on a tablet. Jesse, you're backwards. How can you do that? Well, I would expect with COD Mobile you need more fingers. How? How do you get that done? How do you do that? How do you do that? I don't know how you get that done. How do you do that? I would expect you to use like all your fingers at that point. Put your phone on a stand and play, or put it in your lap. Not like I not say a lap because you'll be looking down and hurting neck, but have it up and use your fingers. And now you're like using only thumbs. That's crazy. The fact that I'm a thumb only on card and won my 1v1s against 4 and 6 finger claw players, I cannot play claw. Like I feel like if I seen people play claw on mobile, playing Arena Breakout, and I can't do it. I cannot play claw. I won't be able to see my phone. I can't play claw. My brother can play claw on phone, but I can't do it for the life of me. My brother plays claw on PUBG Mobile. PUBG and Arena Breakout. Any shooter game that I seen him play, he's played claw. And I can't play claw. It's uncomfortable. I can't get my phone hold out for claw. And he plays claw really alright. I don't know how people can play claw on a small phone. On a tablet, maybe, if you can hold your phone well enough, but I can't do it. I can't get claw play. It's all about reaction time, to be honest, I would say. Exactly, mine too. Like I can get my hands down as claw, but I can't react quick enough and play like how I would normally play with claw. So I feel like I feel like I'm backwards. I can't get it done. I feel finny. I can't get it. I can't get that done at all whatsoever. Like I've tried it, but it doesn't. It's mainly not being comfortable that I can't get it done. But when it does come to claw, it's pretty cool. I should have scored that free kick. That was a bad free kick. But with claw, I feel like you have to have like good game sense. You have to be like really quick on you gotta be really quick. Cause I feel that's all with claw players. You gotta be quick. You gotta be so fast. But yeah, I'm surprised that that people aren't happy with the update. It's just weird to me. So weird to me. Because you would hope that when you add something different, you want people to join. Because I feel like that's the whole reason. You want people to join.
10 minutes to go.
People are brain dead. Yeah, I don't know. Like they're talking about nostalgia. The game hasn't gone anywhere. Unless the game is said you are shutting down tomorrow, like the game hasn't gone anywhere. The game it didn't. You can keep your nostalgia of the game. You can like say, "Oh, back in my day," which someone that does that all the time have it. And I like have it for that because he's been playing the game for like a long time too. So like we understand the nostalgia of the game. We do, but the game has to change. The game is not gonna stay the same way. Cause imagine, say the game stayed in the same way the entire time. The graphics, OG graphics, the I don't know, the same thing. The game would just feel plain to me. Yeah, it is. It's really easy for new players to catch up. And players would say, "Oh, the old players, the new players won't understand how what we went through." Yeah, they don't. They don't.
And there's the final whistle.
Yeah, I remember the OG troop pictures, how the barbarian, the archer looked, how the dragons used to look. So we do understand, but we gotta keep that and remember all the time when we play the game. But now, the new players they won't understand it, which is probably a good thing. Cause remember, if they probably played it back then, they probably won't continue playing. But hey, who knows? Who knows? Yeah, imagine exactly. People probably get terrified. That'd be funny. People kind of be probably a little scared of playing Crash. That would be funny. Not gonna lie, that would be really, really funny. Yeah, but the game is supposed to grow. You're not gonna stay in one place the entire time. You're not gonna. That's like growing up. You're not gonna stay one age your entire life, unless something really bad happens and you pass away. But I'm just saying, you're not gonna stay the same age your entire life. You're gonna grow up. You're gonna get older, and things are going to change. Things are supposed to change. You're not gonna stay the same way. But it's not like the game changed for the worse. There were some questionable updates and questionable changes in the game, which happens. But other than that, the game is done pretty decent with updates. Some better than some. Um, some game breaking changes. Sometimes, some cases, it happens. Trial and error. Trial and error. It happens. Trial and error. It's supposed to happen. But for me, it makes it easy for people. People can attack how many wants they want. And to be honest, I feel like more people are probably gonna rush. Um, in my case, I feel like more people are gonna rush because of training. But like at that point, who really cares if you wanna rush? You could rush if you want to. Just know that when it comes to certain things, you won't be able to do. So instead, you wanna rush, get the troops the thing, and then fix it, and see how long that takes, or gradually upgrade and max out. Rushing is gonna definitely take more time, but hey, do as you please. You can play the game however you want. That is the beauty of Clash. You do not have to play like everybody else. Like even when I'm doing like the Let's Play series that I'm doing, Jesse, with the 17 and 16, I just show people you can max out free to play. You don't have to spend money in the game. You can max out free to play. It just will take time. It's that you decide that you want to spend money in the game, which I don't have a problem people spending in the game. I've just wanted to show people that you don't have to spend money too much. So that's all. That's all. But if you do want to spend money in the game, that's totally fine. Because you do that, you help Supercell, you help the other creators, you help the graphic designers, you help everyone, the people that do the art, you help pay them, and they can get more ideas and add more stuff to the game. So it's like, I have no problem with that. But I would say when people are spending money, just buy the Gold Pass at this point. Just buy the Gold Pass, that's all. The Gold Pass has been questionable in some areas, taking away stuff and what's not. But your best bang for your buck is going to be the Gold Pass every single time. You don't have to worry about buying gems. There are some packs I would say buying some of the packs, but other than that, Gold Pass. However much your Gold Pass is, buy the Gold Pass. If you want to buy a couple packs in there, so be it. Especially ones that have like the books and stuff. Not bad, but Gold Pass is always like stuff. Yeah, the event pass and stuff. Some people don't like the event pass sometimes, but Gold Pass and some event passes good if you're like interested in it. If not, don't bother. And there are probably some players that buy the event passes for some events, for some of the spotlight events more than they buy Gold Pass. If a man has is worth it, otherwise don't bother. Exactly. If it doesn't have the ores that everyone needs, you might as well don't worry about it. Don't stress. Don't bother about complaining about it. If it doesn't have what you want, don't get it. That's like you go into a store and you want something to eat and they don't have what you want. Doesn't make any sense crying about it. You don't buy it. You don't buy anything. If you want something, you buy it. If you don't, you don't. Simple. Simple. Simple as that. New Queen Epic equipment, nice. I've always been like, my ores are like a roller coaster. But this roller coaster is going 3 up and 10 down. Literally how it goes. Literally it goes. But sometimes with me, I do upgrade some equipment that I probably shouldn't be upgrading. But I'm working on the RC stuff. I had like 100 a shiny ore, and like that went in like one. That went to like one go. That went like one go. You can barely save enough sometimes. But like for me, the equipment that I have already is like good enough level. I don't have to like worry about going past a certain level, but I do want to get a max eventually. That's probably the only thing I'm never gonna max. Like one time. Jeez, you have so much. I don't have that much. you have a lot. You have a lot. You definitely have a lot. Wish I had that much. You want me to borrow some? Can I borrow some? The funny thing is, the bottleneck is the only the shinier, nothing else. I have every other thing. Like I have an extent of the first ore, the shiny, the glowy ore. Sorry, not glowy ore, shiny ore. I don't have a lot of. Yeah, I might like the ones that I use are max. Besides like some of the RC equipment, the warden, the queen, but like the king, everything else that I have that I use is max. At a decent enough level, I don't have to worry about anything else. So, if I get it, I get it. If not, I don't. Alright, let me play one more before I end. Let me play one more before we end stream. Cause I wasn't planning on going too long today anyways. Yeah, that's how it's go. And the game is gonna grow, and more equipment's gonna probably drop, and so we'll see how things go. Take it piece by piece. Take it piece by piece. But I'm surprised. I'm surprised that some people have like mixed feelings on the update, which is weird to me. You have a 17s. You have so much. Can I borrow some? Can I borrow some? Like I always have a lot of the 2 ores, but the shiny ore, the starry ore. There you go. Starry ore. Starry ore is the only one that I don't have a lot of. But any other ore, I have like a mobile ton of. I always have a lot of glowy and starry ore, shiny ore, sorry, but starry ore, I do not have a lot of. I barely got to like 100 the last like a week ago, and then I spent some. And then I spent some to upgrade the rocket spear. Did I upgrade the rocket spear? I think I upgraded the rocket spear. Fofocons kind of broke. It's funny because my mini, because Santa has more ore than my main, which makes no sense. Which makes no sense to me. I feel like I spent my ore on my mini probably better than my main. I feel that's it. Because I know what is good to what is not good, and what I should invest in and what I shouldn't invest in. So I feel like that's just it. That's just it. That's really just it. I could easily borrow you like 100K across my accounts. Easy. Exactly. Easy. That the star is the one. Star is one of the hardest ones to like rack up, cause it's not like you could get a lot from star bonuses either. So you're gonna rack up only 2 other ores easier than you rack up on that one. And then when you do get it, that's like the first to go. That's the first to go. You would think that the other 2 would be first to go and then the last one go, but nope. That is the first set of ore to go when you do an upgrade. Probably 250 kgs. That will probably max out 2 of my equipment. No, that's gonna max some more than 2 of my equipment. I think that's gonna max all my equipment. 250k? That maxes all my equipment. 15 to 20k glory. At that point, I'll have all my equipment maxed. If you gave me that, or like they're not like low level either. They're like 20 plus. They're not low level either. They're not low level either. They're like 20 plus. So they're decent enough level to compete with. Jeez, 170k. Of just shiny. Jeez. And that's the one that you rock up like the most. You rock up that one the most all the time. Every single time. That's the one who always have a lot of. 9.6k glowy. You're just stacking the glow at this point. You're just stacking the glow at this point. Yeah, you can see with the story, it feels like you never have enough. You never have enough story, or you up to the K's and like only 950. So you see how quickly that one goes away. But yeah, Jesse, if I decide to do, I don't know if I'll do it this month. I do want to do it a month of Citadel, that I can just get all your hits or get one for day one and get someone else's and go from there. I don't know if how I'll do it, but I don't know if I'll do it this month. Yeah, Starry does like disappear. Starry disappears at later levels. Starry really does disappear. Alright, I think that's gonna be end for me. I don't know if I'll see you guys tomorrow. I don't know at all. We'll see. We'll just see how things go. We'll go from there. But appreciate you, Jesse. Appreciate you, Kratos. Appreciate you, Dark, that was here as well. Kratos, like I said, appreciate you guys being here, hanging out just for a little bit. Something short and sweet, just chilling on FIFA Mobile. I'm gonna try to be back soon for sure. I'll try to be. Things are gonna change, streaming wise. It won't be every day as we would like, but hey, things happen. But I appreciate you, Jesse, as per usual. You always in here when you can. I'm gonna see how things go, like I said.